Really? You woke up late?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Wait, I'm trying to see if somebody's uh, trying to log in because I hear some sounds, but there's nothing in the waiting room. There's no one in the waiting room. Let me check, please. All right, David is here. Good. Hello, David. How are you?
Hello.
Fine, thank you. Hi, Diana.
Excellent. It's good. It's good to hear you. How was your weekend?
My weekend, let me think. Let me remember.
Mm-hmm.
Last Thursday, I went in my town. I said you.
Ah, yeah, yeah, of course.
I came to Acapulco until Friday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then it was a slow life.
A slow what?
Life in
Ah,
general.
yeah, like you mean like
Relax.
relaxing. Relaxing.
Relaxing, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Very good. All right. Well, yeah. It was a good weekend. Very productive weekend. Okay. I'm sure that you try in your hometown the different plates, right? That they do. The food. I mean, the food is good. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your best? What's your best dish? What's your best dish?
Oh, I think it's salpicón.
Oh, salpicón. Yeah, I like pork.
Over there, it's named aporreadillo.
Aporreadillo. Yes, exactly. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
The salpicón, aporreadillo. Exactly. Yeah, and the pork in red or green sauce. Oh my God, it's really.
Yeah.
My mouth is watering right now.
Yeah.
Hello, hey, how are you guys? Good to see you.
Thank you.
Mr. Marcos, are you there?
Yeah. Hello, teacher.
That's good, good.
David.
Hello,
Hi.
Marcos.
Hi, Diana.
All right, you guys, very good. Okay, well, it's good to see you back again here this week, and I hope this week is very productive, okay? And I hope we can complete our topics that are supposed to be for this week, okay? And well, let's get started first with checking the homework on lesson B, okay? So I will start sharing my screen with you guys and we talk about movies, okay? So let's look at the crossword puzzle. We have across, okay? We have across and we have down. All right. So Diana, can you help me with across? And Marquito, can you help me with down, please? Come on.
Okay.
Across. A movie with an exciting story and lot of suspense is a thriller.
Exactly, thriller.
A war movie is about soldiers. In a romantic comedy, people fall in love and funny things happen.
Okay, very good.
A movie about real events is called a true story. A movie that makes you cry is called a tearjerker. What is the pronunciation, teacher?
A jerker, a tear jerker.
A tearjerker. And
Yeah.
final, an action movie has a fast-moving story and is often violent.
An action, right? Excellent, very good. Yeah. No, I'm not sorry. A what?
An action.
An action. Sorry, yes. An action movie has a fast-moving story. Very good. Now, please, Marquito.
Okay. A science fiction movie often takes place in the future. A movie with characters in an animated film. A movie that has singing and the singing is a musical. Horror movies are often scary and have monsters in them.
Exactly, very good. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. All right, I guess it's okay, right? If you have any questions, guys, let me know, okay? All right, now, best of Bollywood, okay? So, complete Darius' blog with the words in the box, okay? So, look at the words: comedies, customs, endings, hilarious, love story, play, setting, stunts, subtitle, and take place. Okay. Now, Mr. Marcos, can you read, please, the blog?
Okay. Some of my favorite movies are musicals from Bollywood, especially the romantic comedies. The movies are usually take place in India. The actors often play characters who fall in love. I really enjoy a good love story. There can be some tearjerking moments, but the nice thing about Bollywood movies is that they often have happy endings. So you leave the movie theater feeling good. Some of them are also very funny. The last one I saw just hilarious. Some of them are historical and set in the past. These are my favorites because the color and the costumes are wonderful. The movies aren't usually in English, but they're subtitled so you can read while you're watching. Sometimes the movie even have fight scenes with a lot of special effects and stunts. They are really great.
Exactly. Yeah, the stunts. Very good. Very good. Okay, the only thing that I guess that you need to change, Marco, is the word set in. For example, look at the first part. The movies are usually set in. Okay. Actually here the word set in, it's separated, right? Set.
Okay.
And then in. Okay. Here. Set in India. Okay. And here some of them are historical and take place. Take place in the past.
Okay.
All right. So that's only the things that you have to check, right? Now the pronunciation, look at the pronunciation of the word subtitle.
Subtitle. Okay.
Exactly. Very good. Subtitle.
Subtitle.
Yes.
Thank you. Subtitle.
Yeah, this word sometimes it's confusing for Spanish speakers, okay? And Spanish speakers, we as Spanish speakers, when we're learning English, we tend to say subtitle or subtitle, okay? Yes. Or sometimes subtitle, okay? But the pronunciation should be subtitle, all right?
Subtitle.
Yeah, subtitle.
Subtitle.
Exactly. Yes. There you go. There you go. You have it right now. Good job. Okay. Good. Now, guys, let's move on to the next part. Okay. In number 3, it says write reviews of movies you've seen and complete the sentences with the title. Okay. Of a movie, and then write more about each one by answering the questions. Okay. So. All right. So let's look at the first part. Look at the review. Okay. Andrea, can you read please the read number 1?
Okay. I really enjoyed The Day After Tomorrow. It's an action movie about the effect of global warming on the earth. Dennis Quaid plays a climatologist who is trying to save the world, and Jake Gyllenhaal plays his son. I really enjoyed this movie. It has some fabulous special effects and a really exciting plot.
All right. Thank you. Now, let me only highlight this this word. Repeat. Earth.
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 Yes.
Earth.
Excellent. On the earth. Very good. Now, okay. Now, Andrea, can you give me another review, please? Do you have some? Do you have in number 2, please?
Okay. Yes. Toy Story. In my case, I wrote Toy Story is playing right now.
Okay, yes, Toy Story is playing right now. Oh, come on, can you tell me the review? Go ahead.
Okay. It's an animated film about toys, about toys. The main characters, Woody and Buzz.
Mhm. That's it. Okay. They are okay. Okay, you can complete this review with some adventures that they have. Okay, Yes. You can talk about like they are very what they are some toys that they take care for each other, okay? They have a good friendship, okay,
I
together.
have more information.
I'm sorry.
I have more information.
Oh, go ahead, please. Yes.
Okay. I really like the movie because there were funny characters and the movie was interesting.
Okay. All right. Good job. Now, okay, look at this word. Repeat. Character.
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 Exactly. Character. Yes.
Character.
We don't say character. We say character.
Character.
And when we talk about movies, we say the main characters, the principal, the main characters are Woody and Buzz. Okay, all right. And that's the correct expression. The main characters are, and then the characters. Okay, very good. Now, number 3. Can you read, please, your review, Marco? Number 3.
Okay.
Yes.
The best movie I ever seen is Zombie Station.
Okay.
It's a science fiction movie about the zombie in South Korea. Lee Jones plays in this movie. I like this movie because it's special effects.
Okay. All right. Very good. Excellent. Yeah. All right. Very good. Now, Marquito, number 4, please.
Okay, I didn't like Toy Story 4. Okay,
Okay.
it's anime. It's animated still. The character is just Buddy. I really don't like the movie. I really don't like the movie for the store for the story.
Okay.
Because I think the the movie before uh, not was necessary.
That was not necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, that's your point of view. In a review, you give your point of view, okay? All right. Okay. Now, thank you guys for sharing your reviews. Let's move on to the last part, please, which is a conversation, okay? So complete the conversations with already, still, and yet. So we have Anne and Gus. So Diana, you're gonna be Anne, and please, David, you're gonna be Gus. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
Okay. There are so many movies that I still haven't seen. Do you want to go see one tonight?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How about Brad Pitt's new movie? I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, I've already seen that one. It was good. How about the new horror movie that, or have you seen that yet?
No, I don't like scary movies. I am 25 and I still haven't seen a horror film.
Well, the new animated film out. I haven't seen that one yet either.
Oh, great. Let's go. I've been dying to see it.
Exactly. Very good, you guys. Excellent. All right. So you guys, it's okay. Do you have any questions about the homework? It's okay, everybody?
Yeah.
All right. So your reviews were okay. the use of already, still, and yet is correct, okay? And well, the vocabulary we check here, it's already, you got it, okay? Yes? All right. Now, okay, let's move on to the next part, you guys. Let me check here. All right, there you go. Let's go to Unit 10, Lesson C, okay? Let's go to the Lesson C, everybody. And it says, I was wondering, okay? So let's go, everybody, open your books on Lesson C. And the name of the lesson is, I was wondering, okay? So look at the picture. Look at this guy, okay? Look at the guy. Look at his body language, okay? And look at the woman. What do you think is the man doing? Come on, guys, look at the picture. Look at the guy. Look at his face. Look at his hands, okay? And look at the woman, okay? The woman, she looks like she's the boss. And
Yes.
he's the employee, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So what's happening in the picture? Can you tell me?
He likes us, uh, us, us. He, he likes to ask a favor.
Ah, okay.
Uh, uh, his boss.
Okay, he wants to ask a favor to his boss. All right, excellent. Yeah, why not? Uh-huh.
I think he want talk with her.
She wants to what?
He want talk with her.
She wants to go out with her.
He want talk.
Ah, she wants to talk.
Talk
Okay. She wants to talk. Very good, very good. Okay, now, yeah, as you know, for his expression, well, his body language, right? He's gonna ask for a favor, right? Yes. Or he wants to talk, exactly, yes. But, okay, guys, have you asked anyone for a favor recently? Think about it. Think about this previous week or the last month. Have you asked anyone a favor lately? To your friend, to your, maybe to your parents, okay? Maybe to your neighbor, okay?
No.
Your brother or sister, okay? For example, imagine if my computer is not working, okay? If my computer is not working, I need money, but in this moment, I don't have enough money, right? So I need to ask for a favor, okay? Yes. So, Marco, David, have you asked a favor recently?
Yeah, in my case, I asked a favor to my cousin.
What was the favor?
It's about my mother.
Ah, okay. Ah, very good. And you ask a favor to your cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, do you mind asking for favors? I mean, do you feel comfortable asking for favors?
Not exactly. I had to be very politely.
Very what?
Politely?
Polite.
Politely?
Very
Polite.
polite.
Very polite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. What about you? Thank you, David. What about you?
In my case, the last one, I ask a favor to my wife.
Okay.
Um, I ask uh, her if eh, if she could
Mhm.
uh, uh, give, uh, give, give me
Mhm.
uh, uh, a paper,
A, a printer.
yeah, a paper,
Paper.
copies, bueno, copies de
A copy. Mhm.
bookstore, pa- papelería,
Okay.
papelería, teacher.
Well, it's a stationery,
Ajá, ajá,
a stationary
paper,
store.
paper of the stationery.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. All right, you guys. Well, basically, the lesson C, it's about the conversation strategy, okay? And the conversation strategy is about asking for a favor politely, okay? Yes. Sometimes we don't know how to ask a favor, and sometimes we might sound a little bit rude, okay? So in this case, we're gonna learn expressions for us to ask for a favor politely, okay? Yes. So look at letter A, everybody. Can you choose the appropriate ways of asking your teacher or boss for a favor? Come on, go ahead. Choose the ones that you think are correct. I mean, for us to ask for a favor to a teacher or a boss.
Okay.
Would it be okay?
I think I was wondering if I could leave early today,
Okay, very good.
or would, would it be okay if I leave early today?
Exactly, very good, very good. Yeah, those are the way, those are the expressions that sounds more, you know, they sound
Or
more,
polite?
yes, exactly.
Because the number one, I want to leave early today.
Oh my
No.
God, that's not
No.
a permission, that's not a favor.
Yes.
I'm going to leave early today, okay? Oh my God.
It's so polite.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like you don't have any supervisor or anyone like
Yeah.
any someone who is, you know, watching over you. Okay, so yeah. Now, so you guys, okay, listen to Todd and Paula's conversation. Okay. So what is Todd asking his boss, Paula, for? Okay, so please cover your book, okay? Be so kind and cover your book and listen, close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes and follow the conversation, okay?
I am not taking my note.
You're taking what? Your notebook, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's okay.
Winnie Pooh.
We need to. Yeah, okay. So you guys listen up, everybody, okay?
Page 102, Lesson
Here we
C.
go.
I was wondering. 1. Conversation strategy. Asking for a favor politely. A. Now listen. What is Todd asking?
Okay, let me share the sound with you. Okay, there you go. So what's the favor? Okay, listen up.
102. Lesson C. I was wondering. 1. Conversation strategy. Asking for a favor politely. A. Now listen. What is Todd asking his boss, Paula, for?
Excuse me. I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Sure. Let me just send this email.
All right. So what can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually.
Okay.
I was wondering, would it
be all right with you if I took Friday off?
This Friday?
Yes, I'm going away for the weekend, and the traffic is always bad on Friday afternoons. So I was thinking, if I took the day off, I could get an early start. Would that be okay with you?
Well, all right. As long as you finish everything before you go.
Oh, thanks. I definitely will.
Okay. So was that all? All right. Well, have a good weekend.
All right. So, do you want me to repeat that again or it's okay?
Again, please.
Yes.
Okay, one more time.
Then 2. Lesson C. I was wondering. 1. Conversation strategy. Asking for a favor politely. A. Now listen. What is Todd asking his boss, Paula, for?
Excuse me. I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Sure. Let me just send this email. All right. So what can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually.
Okay.
I was wondering, would it be all right with you if I took Friday off?
This Friday?
Yes, I'm going away for the weekend, and the traffic is always bad on Friday afternoons. So I was thinking, if I took the day off, I could get an early start. Would that be okay with you?
Well, all right. As long as you finish everything before you go.
Oh, thanks. I definitely will.
Okay. So was that all? All right. Well, have a good weekend.
All right, you guys.
Page 103. 2.
Okay. So what's the favor?
I think he take the day.
Exactly, yes. He wants to take the day. This guy thought he wants to take the day off. Okay. All right. And you know, and he supports his favor with the traffic is always bad and things like that, right? Okay. So so good job on that, guys. Look at the notice, everybody. Okay, look at the notice. Notice the expression Todd uses to ask for a favor politely. So these expressions are useful in formal situations, or if you're asking someone for a big favor, okay? So look at the examples, all right? Look at the examples. Marquito, can you read the examples, please?
Okay. Okay. I was wondering if you could. I want to. Could
I wanted to.
I wanted to. Okay. Okay. Would it be all right? Okay. With if look when etc.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Okay. Now, all right. So look at the expressions, guys, in the conversation. Okay. Can you tell me the complete expressions? Because here it says, I was wondering, but wondering what? I wanted what? Okay.
I wanted to ask a favor.
All right, let me check the conversation. Okay. Okay, let me share with you, wait a second, please. There you go. So, I wanted to ask a favor. Exactly, very good.
The other is, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
I was wondering, exactly.
I was
Okay.
wondering, would it be all right with you if I look Friday off?
Exactly. Now, guys, what do you notice about this question? Look at this. Would it be all right with you if I took Friday off? Look at the verb. Look at the verb after if. What do you notice about this verb? With you if I took. Okay.
In past.
It's in
Yes,
past.
it's in
Exactly.
past.
Yes. So in questions with like similar to this, would it be all right with you if? So after if, we use a past tense. It's like conditional number 2, okay? Right? It's like conditional number 2 we checked in previous lessons, okay? All right? Or we talk about imaginary situations, remember, with would and in the past tense, okay? Yes. Now, so you guys, look. So the expressions I was wondering, okay, look, the expressions I was wondering, okay, I wanted to, okay, I was wondering, I wanted to, okay. Using these expressions in past tense to begin your favor makes your favor or your request sound more polite. I mean, you are not direct like in the previous examples in letter A, yes? Here, you are using the past tense, okay? Because you don't want to be so direct, yes? All right? Now, okay, so and the question, would it be all right, okay? Would it be all right if we're all right with you if I took, okay? So as we mentioned before, we use the verb in past tense, okay? Yes. If I took Friday off, okay? All right. So, so here we have an if clause, okay? We have the question starting with would, okay? And we have if, okay? And we have the if clause, okay? So we're talking about an imaginary situation, okay? Yes. So this guy thought made his, his question, he made his question sound like an imaginary situation to help him sound more polite, okay? Yes. So that's basically you use these expressions for, okay? To sound more polite, okay? Now, look at the conversation one more time, yes? Let's practice the conversation, you guys, okay? Yes. Practice this conversation between Todd and Paula, okay? When you finish the conversation, change roles. I'm gonna give you a few minutes for you to practice, okay? We're gonna go one more time to the breakout rooms, okay? And Diana and David together, and Marquito, please, over there with Andrea, okay? And Marco. Come on, everybody. Okay, you guys, good job. All right, so let's move on. Okay, look at the letter B. Choose one of the situations below, okay? Look at the situations, you guys, over there, okay? Take turns playing the roles. Ask politely for each a favor on the list, okay? So situation one, look at the context. The context is at the school or college, okay? And situation two is at work. So in situation one, student A is a teacher and the student B is the student, all right? In situation two, student A is the boss and the student B is the employee, okay? The employee that wants to ask the favor, okay? All right. So, okay. Now, what we're gonna do, guys, okay? Let's everybody check, okay? And let's ask for the favor, okay? So, let's everybody continue with number one, okay? Let's do one model example, all right? Andrea, you are the student, and Marco, you are the teacher in number one, okay? So how can you ask the favor, okay? Yeah, you are student B. And Marco, you are the teacher, you are student A.
Okay.
Okay, look, we can, you guys, you can follow this conversation as a model, okay? You can follow this conversation as a model, all right?
Okay.
Yes. So, come on. And remember the favor. The favor is, number one, ask for help with some homework, okay?
I was wondering if you could help me with a homework.
Homework. Okay. Sure. Let me see. What problems do you have?
I wanted
I wanted to meet the next class to go to an interview.
no, in this moment, in this moment, you don't say the favor.
Okay.
You say, well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually. And then you say the favor. Okay. So come on, well, repeat. Well,
I want to ask a favor actually.
Okay.
and then you say the favor, and then you say the favor.
What kind of favor do you like about the homework or admission? What do you like?
I was wondering, would it be alright with you if I need the next class to go to an interview?
Okay. Do you like day off? What day do you like? Monday, Tuesday,
Um, I I have an interview on Monday.
Monday. Okay, let me, because your partner, they have uh, uh, took the took the day off too. Okay, Monday. Okay, sure. Uh, Monday is right. Okay, you you can come here Tuesday.
Mhm.
Okay, that's all.
That's all. Okay,
You
okay, very good. Yeah, I mean, of
you
course, in the conversation, you have to I mean, you have to improvise and adapt the context to the favor. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, this is only as a model. All right. So, okay. So we're gonna do, guys. What we're gonna do is to follow this model. Okay, and try to adapt it to your conversation. Okay. All right. Any questions, David and Diana? It's okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Diana, it's
What?
okay. Okay. Good job. Excellent. So, all right. Diana and David, you do situation two. Okay, at work.
Okay.
All right. Yes. So I'm going to give you like 5 or 7 minutes for you to change roles. Okay. Okay. So you are A and then you B and then B and then A. Okay. So you guys change roles and you change the favor. Okay. So let's everybody go to the rooms. Okay. One more time. David, Marquito, now you practice with Marco, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go, everybody. You guys, good job on that. And let's move on to the next part, please. And it says strategy plus all right and okay. Yes. Now, I want you to look at the conversation and find the words all right and okay in the previous page. Come on, let's everybody check. Okay.
With Paula says, all right. All right, so what can I do for you?
Exactly. The first all right is here, right? Excellent. Wait, yeah, it's here. All right. So what can I do for you? What is the other?
Okay. All right. In this.
Okay, you're right. Yes. So, okay, guys.
Okay, so.
Okay, so, yeah, exactly. Okay, so was that all? All right, well, have a good weekend, okay? Now,
Yes.
I want you to look at the book, okay? And guys, when we use all right, and according to the book says that that we agree, okay? That we agree on the person responses, okay? Yes. You agree to the request, yes. All right. So look at the different uses of all right and okay, and look at the other use of all right and okay. To move a conversation to a new phase or topic. Okay. For example, look. Well, I wanted you to ask a favor. Okay. Or all right. So what can I do for you? Yes. Well, I wanted to ask a favor, actually. Okay, yes. So this woman is, giving or taking the conversation to a new phase, which is the favor. What's the favor? Okay, well, what's the favor about? Okay, I was wondering, would it be all right with you if I took Friday off? Okay, so he says the favor, exactly, yes. Okay, now, and now look at this, where is it? Look at the question. The question is, would that be okay with you? Okay, and the woman says, well, all right. So she agrees with the favor. She says yes, okay? And when she agrees, she says, well, all right, okay? Well, all right, as long as you finish everything before you go. Okay, the favor, it's okay, but as long as you finish everything, yes? So, as you can see, we use it to move on, okay? To move on to a new phase in a conversation, and we use it to agree. Was that all? All right, well, have a good weekend, all right? So, okay, so look at the, guys, look at the examples here. All right, so what can I do for you? Yes. You are moving to a new phase or topic. Or, would that be okay with you? Well, all right. Yes, so you agree with that person, okay? So, okay, now look at the, let me check. Where is it? Here. Listen to the conversation. How do the speaker use all right and okay? Yes. Write A if the speaker is agreeing, or M if the speaker is moving to the conversation along, and then practice. Okay? So A to agree, and M for moving the conversation along. Okay? All right. So look at the first one, everybody. Okay, here we go. Listen up.
Page 103. 3. Listening and speaking. A small favor. A. Listen to 4 students ask their professor for a favor. Page 103. 2. Strategy plus. All right and okay. Listen to the conversation. How do the speakers use all right and okay? Write A if the speaker is agreeing, and M if the speaker is moving the conversation along. Then practice the conversation.
I was wondering, do you have a minute to talk?
All right. I'm free right now.
Great. Okay,
Speakers use all right and okay. How do the speakers use all right and okay? Write A if the speaker is agreeing and M if the speaker is moving the conversation along. Then practice the conversation.
I was wondering, do you have a minute to talk?
All right. I'm free right now.
Great. Okay, do you have time to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay, that sounds good.
The coffee's good here.
Yeah, I really like it. All right.
All right, so you guys, listen up one more time, okay? Listen up, everybody.
All right and okay. Write A if the speaker is agreeing and M if the speaker is moving the conversation along. Then practice the conversation.
I was wondering, do you have a minute to talk?
All right. I'm free right now.
Great. Okay, do you have time to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay, that sounds good.
So guys, come on, look at the first conversation. Great, okay. The okay that is here, what is it?
Okay.
It's agreeing or it's moving?
It's moving.
Exactly, it's moving to the next question. Exactly, very good. So we say, we put M, okay? M. And the other, the okay?
Agreeing.
Agree.
You agree, exactly, very good. Okay. So let's listen to the rest and put M for moving, A for agreeing. Here we go.
The coffee's good here.
Yeah, I really like it. All right. So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I was wondering if you could help me with a survey.
All right, no problem.
Great, thanks. Okay, so let me ask you a few questions about how you spend your time when you're with friends.
All right, go ahead.
All right and okay.
Listen one more time.
Write A if the speaker is agreeing and M if the speaker is moving the conversation along. Then practice the conversation.
I was wondering, do you have a minute to talk?
All right, I'm free right now.
Great. Okay, do you have time to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay, that sounds good.
The coffee's good here.
Yeah, I really like it. All right, so what did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I was wondering if you could help me with a survey.
All right, no problem.
Great, thanks. Okay, so let me ask you a few questions about how you spend your time when you're with friends.
All right, go ahead.
All right, you guys. So, look at this part. Come on. The coffee's good here. Yeah, I really like it. All right. What is it?
Okay.
You are moving. Okay. Okay, what's the next?
Agree.
Agree.
Next.
Moving.
And the last one?
Agree.
Agree.
Excellent, very good. Okay, now let's practice a conversation. All right. So Diana, you're A. Marquito, you are B. Number
Okay.
one.
I was wondering, do you have a minute to talk?
All right, I'm free right now.
Great. Okay. Do you have time to grab a cup of coffee?
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
The coffee is good. Okay. The
Continue, yes.
The coffee is good here.
Yeah, I really like it. All right, so what did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I was wondering if you could help me with a service.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Right. Thanks. Okay. So let me ask a few questions about how do you spend your time when you're friends,
All right,
when
go
you're
ahead.
with friends. Okay. Finish.
Thank you, you guys. Very good. Thank you. Okay, now look at the guys. Just to finish this part, look at the conversation here. Look at the conversation. Okay. Remember that we circled the all right and okay. So, for example, this all right. This all right. It's to agree or to move.
I think to move.
To move, exactly. Yes. All right. Very good. Now, what about the okay?
Agree.
Okay, agree.
To agree. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Where is it? What is the other?
I was wondering, would it be all right?
This one. Well, all right.
Agree.
To move or to agree?
To agree.
Exactly, to agree. Okay. And okay, so that's what all? So was that all?
Moving.
Sorry?
Moving.
Moving, exactly, you're moving. Yes, you're moving. All right, well, have a good weekend, okay? You're moving to the next phase, right? Which is the last in this case, all right? So very good, you guys. Now, okay, now the last part of the lesson is the listening, okay? And the listening is a small favor, okay? So, listen to 4 students, all right? Ask their professor for a favor and check what each student asks for. So we have Peter, Sandra, Joel, and Julia, okay? So, and we have, look at the favors, okay? We have 4 favors, okay? So, any questions about the favors? It's okay?
Yeah.
It's okay? Okay, very good. So, let's everybody listen up, okay? Here we go.
103. 3. Listening and speaking. A small favor. A. Listen to 4 students ask their professor for a favor. Check what each student asks for. 1. Peter.
Excuse me, Professor Lander. Could I ask you a question?
Sure, Peter. Have a seat.
Thank you. Well, it's a favor, actually. I lost my library card, and I need to apply for a new one. Would you mind signing my library card application? I need a reference.
All right. When did you lose it?
Actually, about 6 months ago.
You haven't been to the library in 6 months? Well, here you go, Peter. Now, try not to lose this one.
Thank you, I won't.
2. Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. How's it going?
Fine, thank you. Professor Lander, I wanted to ask you something. I applied for a job at the campus bookstore, and they want me to go for an interview on Thursday.
That's great.
Yes, but it's at 2:30, and that's during your class. So would it be all right if I skip your class this Thursday?
All right. But be sure to get the notes from one of your classmates.
Thank you very much. I will.
Okay. And good luck.
3. Joel.
Hello, Joel. What can I do for you? I was wondering if I could ask for a small favor.
All right. What is it?
Well, I've been working at a fast food restaurant most evenings.
Yes?
I haven't finished my term paper yet, and it's due on Friday.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to ask if I could have a few more days to finish it?
Well, I really can't do that, Joel. If I give you more time, it isn't fair to your classmates. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. I'll take off work tonight so I can finish the paper.
4. Julia.
Excuse me, Professor Lander? I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure, Julia. Come in. How can I help you?
Well, I'm applying to graduate school next year.
Oh, wonderful. Good for you.
Yes, thank you. And, well, I wanted to ask if you would write me a letter of recommendation.
Sure. I'd be happy to. When do you need it?
By the end of next month. Is that all right?
Sure. No problem. Just give me the information and I'll be glad to write the letter.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys.
Page 103.
So, guys, what about Peter? Come on.
Is
Asking tour on application. Yeah.
Okay. Sign the application. Exactly. Very good. Okay. Thank you. What about Sandra?
permission to miss class for an interview.
Exactly. Yes. What about Joel?
More time to finish a paper.
Exactly. And Julia?
Letter of recommendation.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, in exercise B, we have to listen that again and check. Does the professor agree to the request? Just check yes or no. Okay.
Finish.
Are you finished? Very good. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So let's everybody check. Okay. Come on. Listen one more time.
Page 103. 3. Listening and speaking. A small favor. A. Listen to 4 students. Page 103. 3. Listening and speaking. A small favor. B. Listen again. Does the professor agree to their requests? Check yes or no. If you were the professor, which students would you say yes to? 1. Peter.
Excuse me, Professor Lander. Could I ask you a question?
Sure, Peter. Have a seat.
Thank you. Well, it's a favor, actually. I lost my library card, and I need to apply for a new one. Would you mind signing my library card application? I need a reference.
All right. When did you lose it?
Actually, about 6 months ago.
You haven't been to the library in 6 months? Well, here you go, Peter. Now, try not to lose this one.
Thank you, I won't.
2. Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. How's it going?
Fine, thank you. Professor Lander, I wanted to ask you something. I applied for a job at the campus bookstore, and they want me to go for an interview on Thursday.
That's great.
Yes, but it's at 2:30, and that's during your class. So would it be all right if I skip your class this Thursday?
All right. But be sure to get the notes from one of your classmates.
Thank you very much. I will.
Okay. And good luck.
3. Joel.
Hello, Joel. What can I do for you? I was wondering if I could ask for a small favor.
All right. What is it?
Well, I've been working at a fast food restaurant most evenings.
Yes?
I haven't finished my term paper yet, and it's due on Friday.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to ask if I could have a few more days to finish it?
Well, I really can't do that, Joel. If I give you more time, it isn't fair to your classmates. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. I'll take off work tonight so I can finish the paper.
4. Julia.
Excuse me, Professor Lander? I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure, Julia. Come in. How can I help you?
Well, I'm applying to graduate school next year.
Oh, wonderful. Good for you.
Yes, thank you. And, well, I wanted to ask if you would write me a letter of recommendation.
Sure. I'd be happy to. When do you need it?
By the end of next month. Is that all right?
Sure. No problem. Just give me the information and I'll be glad to write the letter.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys. So did you listen to the professor? Diana,
Yes.
what did he say to Peter?
Yes.
Yes. Marquito, what about Sandra?
No. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Andrea, what about Joel?
No.
Exactly. Yes. David, what about Julia?
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. Very good. So, David, if you were the teacher, which students would you say yes to? So what do you guys think? Okay. What do you guys think? It would be a great idea, right? Which one would you say yes and why? Yes. So
I think the more convinced is about Julia.
okay, why?
Because he doesn't much problem.
He doesn't have much like many problems.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's because it's important, right? It's grad school, a graduate school. That means that it's higher education.
Yes.
All right. Now, would you, Marco, would you say yes to Peter that he lost his card for the library for 6 months? Would you say yes to him?
I think I agree.
Okay,
I agree
why?
with Peter. Because he look up the look the sheet the signature on an application.
Okay, I didn't understand your idea, Marco.
Okay.
Can you repeat this?
Okay.
Like, I mean, imagine you are the teacher, and Peter Peter asks you a favor, right? To put a signature on the application for the ID of the library.
Okay, teacher. I agree with Peter. Because Peter liked signature on one application. I agree because he needs needs help for the application. For me, uh, there are a problem.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, all right. Okay, even though Peter has a good attitude, right, to the library or to reading in the library, he has spent 6 months since he lost the card. 6 months, imagine. And then
that's not good.
And yeah, and then suddenly he wants to go to the library, but 6 months already passed. 6 months. So maybe well, if I were the teacher, I wouldn't say yes.
Yes,
Right?
say no.
Yeah.
Because 6 months.
Yeah, it's been a lot of time. Now, Diana, what about Joel? Joel is a student. He works in the evening. He has a part-time job in the evening. And he asks you a favor. Imagine you are the teacher. Yes? He says that he needs more time to finish his paper. Okay? The teacher there, he says no, because it's not fair for the other students. What would you say in that case, Diana?
Well, I think say yes, but only for 2 or 3 days. Not much time.
Okay. Because he says 1 week, right? He mentioned like, you know, a lot of days. So what you would do is to give only 1 or 2 days.
Yes.
Okay, all right. What about you, Marquito? Would you say yes to Joel?
Well, I think probably if I can, yes, I could do.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Just 1 day if I can.
Okay, 1 more day. All right.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, yes, because if you give like 1 or 2 days, he can ask permission at work and finish the report, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Andrea, what about Sandra? Sandra wants to go to the interview for the position over there in a school, okay? But the interview is during your class. You are the teacher. Would you give him permission, yes or no? And why?
I think yes.
Yeah, you would give him permission. Why?
Because I think the interview is important.
In your class? And your class, your class is also important. Okay. Now, the idea here, the idea here is not to say what is good and what is bad. The idea is to find a solution that does not affect your class. Okay. Yes. For example, in this case, what you can say is what the teacher said. The teacher said, okay, but take the notes of your classmates. Okay. Yes. Or do the homework. Okay. Yes. I mean, your class is important also. Yes. Your class is important. So, all right, you guys. Well, yeah, sometimes when we take decisions like this, we have to think carefully. All right. Yes, it's not about saying yes or no, but it's about thinking. Okay. Now, you guys, come on. Okay, what do we practice today, guys? Come on, David. What do you remember about this class? What do you take today for this class? What expressions, what vocabulary do you remember?
I remember using all right, well, it's okay.
Two functions, right? To agree
Function.
and to
move.
And to move, exactly. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Diana. What about you? What do you take from this class?
Take permission, but within the form polite.
Yeah, politely. Yes.
Politely.
Asking a favor politely. What expressions do we use when we ask a question? When we ask for a favor, sorry.
I was wondering.
Okay.
I was wondering if I want to.
Okay, very good.
Will it be all right?
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question to everybody. Well, Marco, what tense do we use to ask a favor? Present or past?
Okay. The verb past.
In past, exactly, because we use imaginary situations. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I wanted to ask you a favor. Would it be okay if I took Friday off? Okay, very good. Now, before you go, you're gonna ask me a favor. Okay? Come on, Marco, you first. Ask me a favor, whatever expression I. Come on.
Excuse me, teacher. I'd like to ask a favor.
Okay, what is it? It could be whatever favor, okay?
Yeah,
whatever favor, no problem.
Okay. I was wondering if I could give the homework tomorrow, because today I didn't have time for the work.
All right, excellent. You are a good student. Yes, Marquito, come on, one permission.
Okay. And teacher, can I?
No, remember the expressions. I was wondering, would it be okay if I?
Okay, teacher, I was wondering, ask a favor.
No, I was wondering if.
Okay. Okay, I was wondering if I can. I could
If I could.
ask a favor. Okay.
No, I was wondering, cuando dices I was wondering, okay, vas a pedir ya el permiso, ¿qué es?
Okay. I was wondering if I could ask, okay, if I could talk with you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, if I could talk to you later. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
talk to you
A ver,
later.
okay, think about a favor. Okay. For example, look at the favors in letter B. Ask for help, miss the next class, ask for an extension, take the next week off, the next class. Think about a favor and just ask the favor. Be quick, be direct. Yes. Andrea.
Okay.
Andrea. Okay, yes, Marquito. Yeah, go ahead, yes.
Okay, I was wondering if you can put this. Okay, if you, I was wondering if you could talk took me the exam for the next day.
Okay, talk to me about the exam for the next day. Okay. All right. Yes, Andrea.
Okay. Excuse me. I was wondering if you could explain the grammar.
Exactly. Very good. Thank you, David.
I wanted to ask you if you could let me more time about my homework.
If you could give me more time. Yes.
Okay. You
Let is not necessary over there. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Good. Diana.
Yes. I was wondering if the next class because I'm very busy these days.
If I what? I was wondering if I what? What's the
I
favor?
miss.
Okay.
I miss the next class.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Very good. Well, no, you can't miss the class. I don't give you permission.
Why?
Oh, because this is a process. You say, I'm very busy. Well, I'm very busy too. David is very busy, right, David?
Yes.
Everybody.
Okay. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. Don't take it personal, okay? All right, you guys. Well, sorry to take minutes of your time, okay? I just wanted to ensure that you take out of some take something out of the class. And well, the homework is, you know, the pages of the book 78 and 79. Okay. So you guys take care. Have a nice evening. It's cloudy. It's really windy outside. Okay. Take good care and see you tomorrow.
See you, everybody.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye bye.